This is the video for the indexing base. In my book it is chapter 3.5, and what you will start out doing is creating center lines here, and make sure you're in isometric mode here in isometric drafting. Make sure when you draw you're on this 30-degree angle here, and I'm trying to put the text up here describing what I'm doing, and I'm trying to also show the different colors of what I'm doing. Maybe it'll be apparent as we go, but what you're going to do is use the axis end ellipse, which you're going to choose this drop down here, and once you choose it, go down to ISO circle, and you're going to create these two. I'm going to get out of that, but you're going to create these two ellipses using that command, and one is a 3-inch radius and the smaller one is an 1.5 inch diameter. Okay, once you have those, you're going to come to the very top of that larger circle here and do the same thing. You're going to use axis and ellipse, and at the bottom of the screen select ISO circle down here, and you're going to create this 4-inch radius ellipse here using the top tangent of this circle as the center, and then you will escape out of that, go to line command, and you're going to choose that same center line and center point here, and you're going to create a line of any length at 120 degrees. So AutoCAD will usually start here at 3 o'clock for 0. You're going to go around, this will be 90, and then 30 more degrees. You're going to have this 120 degree line here. Okay, again, use the ellipse command, ISO circle, and draw a 1.5 inch diameter ellipse at the intersection of that line and this circle that you drew, and you will have this. Okay, use the line command and draw a line of any length here. Choose tab and 150 degrees, and it will give you this line. And we're going back to the ellipse command, ISO circle, and you're going to draw this 1.5 inch diameter ellipse at the intersection. Okay, so if you look at that, you got an intersection right here. You're going to draw that ellipse. Okay, using the ellipse command, ISO circle, draw a 4 and 3/4 inch radius ellipse here. That's off of this center, and also a 3¼ inch radius ellipse there. And what you're going to notice that those two ellipses are going to go tangent to the two circles you drew. If not, go back and take a look, because there's something might be off on your dimensions. So make sure you're getting a tangent right here. Okay, and we're just going to use a small portion of that ellipse. We're going to trim those off, and use the trim command and add a 6-inch radius. This will be the outside. Once you trim this off, you can kind of see what we're going to use here. Going to trim these two off, and you're going to end up with this slot, radius slot here. Okay, use that same center point and add that 6-inch ellipse here, using the top tangent point here as the circle tangent right there, and this will be the center that you're going to use. Okay, next you're going to, again, you can see where this was trimmed off only for what we need, and we come up with this. Now we need to add a radius in here. So compare these two, and you can see what I trimmed off. Okay, And using the arc command, start in radius, pick a point on this arc and another point on here, and enter a 2" for the diameter. It shows it as a 1" radius, so it'll be 2" diameter. And then you're going to go here, parametric, geometric constraints, and you're going to use your tangent, select the 2" ellipse, and then the new arc, and it'll go tangent. You're going to select this and that, it's going to make it tangent, and then repeat. Go back, geometric constraints, tangent, choose this first, that one second, and it'll go tangent. And then all you're going to do here is, since we're doing this in 3D, we just added a 1/8 of an inch line, and then once you're here, your F5 key will change your direction that you need here. So what I would do if I'm drawing here, I want to go line, pick this point, and I'm going to draw a line back 1/8 of an inch. If you wanted to make the depth 1/4 of an inch, then you would draw a 1/4 inch line. And then I just select everything and I move it from here. I go to copy, select everything, and move it from this point to that point, and then you just trim it off. Start trimming everything off, and you'll end up with this. Actually, we did use 1/4 of an inch thickness here. So just use your trim command and extend commands. A lot of times you're going to have to extend some things in here to make it connect.